Hello and welcome to another update video on ADA. Here on the ADA Cardano chart, we are currently still working on this wave 4 correction that we've been observing for the last couple of days. It's not unexpected that the price reacted up here in this blue target zone just below the 161.8 extension, because the third wave that we were tracking from the swing low early last week finished exactly where it needed to. Okay, so you might remember that we identified a three-wave pullback into this larger support zone from the July high here into that August low. Then there was a micro, it looked like 5 waves up, but it's very unclear. And this third wave looks more like an ABC structure. I mean, you can count it as 5 waves if you really want to, but we already see in the pullback that it was the right decision to consider a diagonal pattern because the pullback is getting dangerously close to the wave 1 high at around 76 cents, and that's an invalidation for an impulse. It's also quite deep for an impulse. Just doesn't look impulsive. Probably a diagonal pattern. But to keep the idea of a diagonal pattern alive, the price should ideally react in this region, start the fifth wave from here, which should then also be an ABC structure. A, B, C, that would be ideal. But, you know, we haven't started that yet. That fifth wave should start from the current price region to keep that bullish perspective alive. Start a fifth wave, send the price to roundabout. I mean, I always say when the third wave gets to the 138 to 161.8 extension levels, which is a common target area, perfect target area, then the fifth should take the price to roundabout the 178.6 to 200% extension. So we talk about 85 cents, 87 cents, maybe even 89 if things go really well. So that's what we are tracking here at the moment on the ADA chart. I can tell you that the pullback appears to be corrective in nature. So it appears to be a three-wave move down right now, which could lead to another rally higher in the fifth wave. Gotta say, though, that 75.5 cents is the level that ideally should hold in this wave 4 of a diagonal. Normally, the last key level I consider as a relevant support level in any diagonal pattern is the B wave low in wave 3. In this case, around 74.1 cents. Below that level, I mean, what would happen? I would have to assume that this is a three-wave top, and at least it becomes much more likely that this B wave is still in play. Yeah, or that we are forming a, a deeper B wave or D wave. So that basically it just means that the lower support area should be tested again. And what we considered here maybe a completed correction wasn't so complete. And again, don't get me wrong, we can really only confirm that the low is in once we get 5 waves up. With only 3 waves up, probabilities are fairly dynamic and balanced. And as long as we're holding support, I would typically prefer upside continuation if there is a case for it. But below support, it becomes more probable that we just extend this entire correction, which is not a problem. Just means that what looked like a finished correction turns into a larger correction, but the larger thesis would be unaffected. There is still support between 68.8 cents and 57.8 cents then in an alternative scenario. So that would it would be the same scenario. It just means that wave B or wave D haven't finished yet. So a 5-wave move up, in short, would be our confirmation that we're on our way higher, that the trend is turning up. And then after all 5 waves, we can add support for circle wave 2. Key spot here now, pretty much situation hasn't changed since yesterday, but we've dipped a little further into Fibonacci support. That's the update on ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. I also invite you to join us on X for additional updates. Feel free to join us here on our X channel for chart updates, sometimes videos, coins are covered that are not necessarily covered on YouTube, many more things. So check it out. The link is in the description and also in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.